Draw you in here as well of the Congress. Neeraj, how do you react to the interim order by the Apex Court today and its implications on the exercise ahead?
Udayji, it is worth noting that the confidence of the voters in democracy comes from the transparency of the system. And at this point, the Election Commission and the BJP spokespersons who had become advocates for the Election Commission, they were trying not to promote transparency, but rather to ensure that the system becomes opaque. But today, when the Supreme Court heard the matter intensively and has given this interim order that all the list of voters whose names have been deleted should be put on a website, that too, a massive campaign should be done where advertisement should be given out that these names have been cut out, and if there are any objections and claims, you can file it using your Aadhaar card also. Earlier, they had given just a suggestion, which ECI conveniently ignored, that they didn't want to include the Aadhaar as one of the documents for the procedure. But today, Supreme Court has clearly stated that the democracy's strongest pillar is that the voters need to have this confidence that the system is with them. And with this interim order, we are all very happy. And we are saying this, that Udayji, let us understand why we have called it as a vote chori. You tell me this is only a single revision program in which not a single voter has been added. 65 lakh voters have been found unfit that they cannot vote because they are not able to furnish documents. But if this would have been a proper revision exercise, there would have been a lot of people who would have been added also, because in 6 months, a lot of people would have used that Form 6, which BJP has actually used in Mahadevpura. So the entire the narrative which BJP was trying to create and was advocating for the Election Commission, that whatever the opposition is asking is some sort of disservice to the nation, the Supreme Court has brought it to a halt. And they have clearly stated that we'll have to make the process transparent. We'll have to give all the names to the public, and it should be in machine readable format, that which is very important. The Supreme Court has said that the entire list should be searchable through epic numbers, because earlier the Election Commission had put out a list which was not machine readable. And when they had put out, after 3 days, they changed the list to a non-machine readable format. So Supreme Court has taken cognizance of all the points which the leader of opposition and other leaders from the opposition were taking, and they have given a favorable verdict. And this is why we always say that democracy in this country is supreme, and there are institutions, when the state wants to go rogue, we have the Supreme Court which can put it in a right place and give the confidence to the voters.